me, I say this justly. I went from musty to musky, and y'all can't mush me. I warn y'all hornballs, I hush puppies. The swans in the pond called my duck ugly, but now they hug me because it's lovely. They love the aroma of the world. Got the shakers and the skakers and the players and the girls. Keep the fakers and the flakers and the haters in the twirl. You want the fama? Hey, I gotcha. You want the realness? Well, I gotcha. I know you're sick of them niggas becoming watcha. Either they pimps or they max or they monsters. You want the real shit? Well, I gotcha. You see my niggas here, you know we proper, you know we do it right, 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 right. You know we.
Happy Friday, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. So, we are going to talk about a Valentine's Day horror movie. Now, keep this in mind. If you like a romantic comedy mixed in with a little horror, you may like this movie. If you are not into horror comedy movies, but you still like gore, you may still be interested in this movie anyway. But today, you all, we are going to talk about the new movie Heart Eyes. I watched it this week, and although I enjoyed the kill scenes and this new slasher that we have, I mean, it's by no means a perfect movie. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there. It is not a perfect movie, but it will make you laugh. And if you need something entertaining to watch for today, go ahead and check out Heart Eyes, and I'm gonna let you know exactly why. And at the very end of this video, I will give you my overall rating of the film, and then you can decide on your own. Is this something you want to take your significant other to see at the movies today to celebrate Valentine's Day? For all you horror fans out there, for all you rom-com fans out there, or should you maybe just wait till it comes to streaming? Check it out at the house. I'm going to give y'all my take on it, and then y'all can decide. So, we have this slasher named Heart Eyes. They call him the Heart Eyes Killer, the HEK. And around Valentine's Day every year, they target couples. And so people are kind of like in this state of fear and panic around the time, like scared to go out and celebrate Valentine's Day because people are out here getting murked by the HEK, right? Now, y'all know how I feel about a cold opening. If y'all have not, check out the live section on the channel and go scroll over to cold openings and my favorite horror movie openings. This had a good opening. Y'all got to get me in the beginning sometimes. Take me there. It sets you up to let you know we are slashing and dashing. All right. We start with a couple that are trying to film their proposal for social media. So completely fabricated responses, blah, blah, blah. And Heart Eyes comes and takes out the cameraman and the fiance and the person he's proposing to, gets them all right there in the opening credit scene. So we get 3 kills right there in the beginning. It lets you know we're not playing when it comes to the gore. We're not playing. All right. Before we continue talking about this movie, if you are new here, my name is Kay Bly, and go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Do it now. If you like horror content, you like nerd stuff, hit subscribe. We would love that. Thank you very much. So, we follow this couple through the movie. All right. We have Mason Gooding and playing the love interest of the character Allie. So Allie is in a bit of a situation. She works in like marketing and advertising, and they need her to re-strategize because of this whole Heart Eyes Killer. And so they have to call in somebody else who is a marketing expert. So technically, they are just meeting at this time. They are not even a real couple. They are trying to work together. I mean, we see there's some chemistry there between them, but they're not even a couple. But what happens is Heart Eyes mistakes them for a real couple and then goes after them. And so they are like, why are you after us? Like, we just met. We're trying to actually get on the same page to work together, let alone be a couple at this moment. But they become the target of Heart Eyes at this time. And I want to talk about Mason Gooding real quick. If you all didn't know, this is the son of Cuba Gooding Jr. So we already got some good acting chops there. I want to spotlight him as being a final guy. Not only, spoiler alert, did he survive this movie, he also survived Scream 5 and 6. He made it to the core 4 in the last Scream movie, and I do believe he'll be in Scream 7. And we don't have a whole lot of Scream Kings out there and final guys who are black men. Like Black History Month, we got to talk about Mason Gooding and how he survives these movies. So far, 3. He's made it through 3 movies thus far. I think he's going to qualify as a black guy, final guy. Let's put him. Let's mention him in the conversations at this point. We got to throw him in there, and hopefully he survives Scream 7. Don't know yet. Scream 7 is a whole other conversation. If you haven't, check out for channel members, you got to be a member to see this video, but in my channel membership I have my take on what's going on with the Scream franchise and how we're feeling about casting and then bringing in legacy characters, so check that out. But yes, he will be in that movie. But getting back into Heart Eyes, so we got Hobbs and Shaw. Yes, that's right, I said Hobbs and Shaw. Just like Fast and Furious. And what makes it even more hilarious is that one of the legacy characters from Fast and the Furious is in this movie. Now, who thought of the idea to name these characters Hobbs and Shaw? Hilarious. We have Devon Sawa, who is no stranger to horror movies. Final Destination, Casper, Idle Hands, Chucky TV series. And also, Jordana Brewster is not only a part of the Fast and Furious franchise, which most people know her from, she was in The Faculty. Not sure how many of you all remembered her from being in The Faculty, but she was in that movie as well. Faculty is like a cult classic for me. I love that movie. I don't know about y'all. So we got Hobbs and Shaw, who also play detectives in this movie, investigating the Heart Eyes Killer murders. And of course, what else? They end up arresting the black guy in the movie who's just out here minding his business, trying to survive. And he gets mistaken for the Heart Eyes Killers. They go ahead and take your boy down. All right. So we spend the movie trying to figure out who the Heart Eyes Killer is. And at this point, we realize there is killers, and try to survive the night and see if we can make it past Valentine's Day. And again, if you are one for gore, let me tell you, this movie gives it to you. The kill scenes, I'm here for it. They had a good kill count as well. I didn't count the number of kills, but I want to say we had some really, really good kills in this movie. Probably my favorite was in the opening scene, but we had some really, really good kills in this movie that were done by the Heart Eyes Killer himself. And we also want to talk about the mask. It's like a character that he has like these LED lights glowing for the eyes. And it definitely gives Valentine's Day. It gives a mask that reminds me something of the Purge. It almost looks like a Purge mask or something like that. So I'm here for it. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments if you've seen Heart Eyes, and are you here for his look? Are you here as a slasher? And what we end up finding out, you all, now this is a spoiler alert if you ain't seen it. But mind you, it ain't too much to hide in the movie, okay? It ain't a whole lot going on. The plot ain't that complicated for you to, care too much about spoilers, but if you don't want to know, I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. There are multiple killers here. What a surprise. As in most slasher movies, there kind of often is multiple ones. So don't act surprised when you get that there. I just go ahead and let you know that ain't the only one. Uh, the couple thinks that they take down the killer, and we don't even know who the killer is, but they're like, I don't know who this person is, and they think they take him down, only to find out that uh, Heart Eyes is actually a throuple. So it's a couple, three people in a relationship together. They are doing the killing together as some kind of kink, if you will, is what they're saying as to why they're doing it. Now, me personally, they could have came a little bit harder. hmm they could have gave us just a little bit more here with the story, and as the why, like there was no big thing really to me as why we were doing these murders, except for they just thought it was fun and they just wanted to take down people who they thought were in love. That's what we're doing here. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. Hey, this is like something we like to do. And then the one guy that was in the thruple that uh Allie and her coworker man took down, they didn't care about him. They was just like he was just in the way the whole time. Like now we could just, slash dash people together. Yeah, the end just got a little wonky at the end. But again, this is a horror comedy and it's supposed to be funny. I think they put a lot more into the kills than they did of the actual story. But you will get some laughs. I'm not gonna take away from that. But y'all let me know in the comments for those who have seen the movie. How do you all feel about Heart Eyes here and your opinion of this slash? Or do you want to see this movie? And if so, what did you think about it? I heard people had a lot of fun with this. This actually got a lot of good reviews by people who like horror. Because again, it's a horror comedy. You're gonna get some laughs here, and you're gonna get some really great kill scenes. I'm just saying, don't expect much. Don't expect much. Before I get to my overall rating of the movie, y'all know when I watch a movie, I gotta have some pizza during, before, after, and since it's Black History Month, hmm, let me tell y'all about a pizza place that I went to.
Anybody here order a pizza?
Charlie! Pizza!
Woohoo! It dices, it slices, and yet makes French fries in 3 different.
So there's a place in the Atlanta area, so Georgia people. And because it's Black History Month, I want to spotlight Black-owned pizza places. So there's a pizza place called DeVito's. I think it's like in the Decatur, Lithonia area. It's close enough to me. Y'all get you some pizza from that place. Support Black-owned business. All my pizza lovers, go check out DeVito's Pizza. Okay, go get you some pizza. If you're like me, I'm always on the prowl for some good pizza. Go and try that place. And of course, they have different more foods and stuff than just pizza. But if I'm going to a pizza place, I'm going for the pizza, and y'all go ahead and try it. Now, I did enjoy this movie. I enjoyed Heart Eyes. The kills were great. Very good cold opening. I appreciated that we got Mason Gooding surviving all the way to the end to solidify his place as the final guy. I like that it was funny. I like the play on Hobbs and Shaw. I appreciated seeing Devin Sawa because, again, he is no stranger to horror movies at all. Legacy in the horror genre. Uh, I like that it was something that you can watch as a rom-com or a horror comedy. So if you like any of those genres, you will find your place in this movie. But the overall story, other than the fact that, you know, we may have a new slasher on the rise for Valentine's Day, the reason why they were killing just was not, I was just like, that's it. Y'all have no other reason. Like, that's it. And I felt like they could have gave me a little bit more at the end. Like, if we're going to do a horror movie, even if it's a horror comedy, I wanted something more towards the end of the movie. Like, give me just a little bit more. So out of my rating scale of 0 to 5 knives, I'm giving it 2 knives. Sorry, some of y'all enjoyed this. I know y'all did. Y'all thought it was fun, but y'all know that third act, they lost just a little bit. They lost us just a tiny bit. But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Is it a movie that you want to watch or have seen? And if you have seen it, let me know what your rating is. And are you interested in horror comedies? What are some of your favorite Valentine's Day horror movies that you could go see? Like My Bloody Valentine is a popular one. Prom Night is another one that people will probably see around this time of year. So drop your favorite Valentine's Day horror movies in the chat. I just figured this is something you all can watch to celebrate Valentine's Day for all the horror fans. So you could take your significant other, something to do today. But it's a 2 for me, dog. 2 knives. It's fun, but if you just need something to do today, go see it. But honestly, you could actually wait for this one to come to streaming services. Like that's just me. If you are still here and you have not already, please hit that subscribe button for more content. And I will see you all in the next one. Happy Valentine's Day.
I need the cash. I need it fast. I treat the stash like it's up for grabs. On the road to the riches, my foot on the gas. I'm chasing success like this is my last. I wake up in the morning, thank the Lord that I made it here. I was so close to the edge like a bad bitch, baby help. I turned a little nothing in the stove, like I put a bun in the oven. I first get red like a newborn. If you want with me going through storms, then you can't make it rain with me. You ain't in the struggle when the struggle trying to hustle. Don't play with me. You sleep for a week, you spend the day with me. Look at my shoes, have problems even lacing it. If I handed you my talent in the cup, you know dry niggas are probably end up wasting it. Now who's gonna clean up that spill? Look at my lane.